I want to talk about your costings for just a moment. When you say imminent, I'm assuming tomorrow, but are they this afternoon?
Look, I should be really clear. Costings can't be released until people have finished announcing policies. Even Labor, up until a couple of days ago, were announcing $2 billion worth of payments to the states for more social housing because their social housing
they can be done at any time.
But the costings package certainly can't be. You've got to have a final number, and the final number is what will be delivered imminently. When I say imminently, it obviously has to be done within a certain period of time before the election.
But not on the
We're running out of days, so you can imagine it will be very, very close. No, it won't be on Friday afternoon.
Okay. So
I can guarantee you it's not Friday.
Jane?
It's not Friday afternoon.
Can we assume
I think you can safely assume that is the case.
All right, thank you. So are you going to be upfront with Australians? Because, I mean, we sit here every day, I sit here every day looking at the promises being made, and if we are completely honest with our audience, both sides, you and the government, whoever is in power in the next term is going to have to cut. Are you going to be upfront with Australians tomorrow?
We've already said that we have opposed a number of measures by the government, whether it be the Housing Australia Future Fund, $10 billion to not build a house, whether it be the Rewiring the Nation Fund, which is there to provide 28,000 kilometres of poles and wires, you know, crisscrossing the nation, the equivalent of twice around the country. We don't think we need that.
Something new tomorrow, though, because Housing Australia Future Fund is off budget and Rewiring the Nation, yep, you're not going to do as much, but you're still going to have to do some of it because you still have renewables in your final energy plan. So besides a public service in Canberra,
of production
are you going to have to cut elsewhere outside of those umbrellas?
All of our costings will be made very clear tomorrow, but what I can guarantee you is that there is a better bottom line than Labor, which is really important because let's face it, we want to return the fiscal guardrails back to the budget. We have to get the budget back to structural balance at some stage, and a credible pathway to get there is so important. We want to make sure that we pay down debt, building those fiscal buffers, those economic buffers that the IMF, that the OECD, that the rating agencies have all told us are so important. What you'll see when our costings are released will be consistent with everything that Angus Taylor and I and the whole economic team have been saying for 3 years, that Labor has been managing the economy poorly, that they have kept inflation too high for too long because of their persistent spending, that they have wasted windfall revenue gains by frittering them away or embedding them in recurrent expenditure, which is highly irresponsible. A coalition government has historically brought a budget back into balance and paid down debt, and we will be able to do so again, but we won't be able to do so unless on Saturday people put number one next to their Liberal candidate, because we cannot afford another 3 years of Labor, not this generation and not the next generation.
All right, Jane, only a couple of days to go. We'll see you soon. Good luck.